Back for more Final Fantasy VII. I am absolutely shattered because I just spent the last 2 hours like resting with a cake, which has come out okay. I did not bake this cake because Aeris died last time. Oh, spoilers by the way, sorry, but if you're watching this then you probably already gathered that. But yeah, we're back with more Final Fantasy VII on a Friday. Going to be, fighting our way through the rest of the City of the Ancients on our way to the Great Glacier. But just to quickly show some stuff off, I've done some off-screen menuing. So, what I have done is I've given Tifa the newly acquired dragon armor that we got from Genova Life, and that's allowed her to have... Oh, sorry, wrong one. I meant to say the Wizard Bracelet for Barret. Please ignore that I just said that. And that gives him a full 8 link slots as well as a lot of magic defense, which I have on Authority is actually broken in this game, but anyway. That's beside the point though, because now Barret is completely kitted out with every materia ever, all nicely linked up. One of the things I've done is I've given him the Comet materia with MP Absorb, so you can get a little bit more efficiency out of that. Tifa's now got the dragon armor and she's completely decked out. Look, Sims, I've been a busy boy, right? I want to show off a lot of stuff, and unfortunately it means that you get completely OP for this game. You should have seen what happened to Genova Life last time I killed her with a single limit break from Cloud. She died like she'd been hit by just, a fucking nuclear strike. But anyway, so let's crack on then. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo... Oh, I think Cloud's having a plot headache here. There's no way this could be a trap. There's no way this can be a bad idea at all. No, I don't believe it for a second. I've already been to this house, so I don't need to come back here. Like Sephiroth said, hey, come follow me, but I'm not in such a hurry to, go right into a trap, so let's go have a nosy and look around. I'm sure that won't be relevant later. We'll be back here much later on in the game though, but for now let's go and follow Sephiroth's ghost. Doop, 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 doop. Gotta figure out how to get that chest down there. Facts. Hop skip down here. Nope. Can't seem to circle around that way. Thank you, Grub Cloud. Take that, squirrel. Man, squirrel's like surprisingly tough. Ooh, nice baby. Alright, I've got to figure out ways to get to the thing on the other side, and I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. Here we are. There we go. So that's a weapon for Sid. I will be putting Sid back in the fight at some point, but I'm going to stick with the OGs for the rest of this session. It is really good, isn't it? Like, it makes you wonder, like, what the actual, like, ancients back in the day, way before, like, you know, Aerys' mom and Aerys herself actually looked like. I mean, there's something that suggests they looks like Egyptians in the hieroglyphics on the wall, which seems to be where they've taken some inspiration from there. But yeah, it still does look good. Complete overkill, we don't need that. Hey, that's good. And yeah, just to warn you all in advance, this is very much an alcohol-driven stream. I don't know when Brewdog plans to give me, like, you know, a sponsorship. I'm just hoping it happens eventually. Nope, don't shuffle this way. We'll go left. Try to let me down. Oh yeah, because go up. So the Hypno Crown is actually an accessory that makes manipulation a lot easier, which would have been really nice like earlier in the game when a lot of the enemy skills were still unlearned, but we can still get some use out of it later on. There will be specific things that we need from other enemy skills, and I think also for certain morphs, which we'll explain later. So it's nice. We already have a Bolt Armlet, which is the... it absorbs all lightning damage, so we have another one now, and that's nice, I guess. Oh no, tiny people! So Tifa has the Dragon Armor on, which actually halves fire, ice, and lightning damage. So that's why that didn't do quite as much damage as otherwise would have done. That'll do. I hope you're all having a good Friday, by the way, and hope you got plenty lined up for the weekend, or at least as much as one can have in these current times. I don't plan to devour that entire cake that I made myself to myself. Yeah, I'm not wasting time dealing with these guys trying to, like, you know, maybe tidy or whatever and just slow things down. I'm guessing in Ancient Norse, Odin stands for I win. I'll take that ether though. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I really need to clean out my items at some point actually. So, full disclosure ahead of time, when we get to the Great Glacier, which is not too far off, I am going to cheat my way through it because I am lazy and terrible, and I can't be bothered with it. It's just a lot of faff. So, I also think I might have missed an item. Yes, I have missed an item, so we're going to go back inside. It's an item I actually do definitely want, by the way, because it'll be quite useful. Well, that's different. I know that yell is meant to be, like, intimidating, but I can't but think it sounds like a deflating balloon. But he's also dead, so point proven. Almost half tempted to make a sneak eater joke here because this is a long ladder, but I will spare you it. Pardon me. So that's why I want to come down here, because there is a materia. Magic Plus. So I'm actually going to give that Magic Plus materia to Barret. This just increases his magic stat, means he deals more magic damage. Really, kind of just sort of simple as that. I'll actually swap out the MP absorb for this one. Because I'm not really worried about running out of MP in the moment. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here without an encounter. Not feeling it? Maybe? Ooh. Oh my god, I made it. Nice. Alright, so around the world map. Okay, so we need to circle around towards the Great Glacier now. Take a note of this overworld music, by the way, because this, after a little while, will be the last time we hear it ever, unfortunately. And that's why I have cover and counter attack linked together. Cloud takes the hit and he gets really annoyed and says, hey, you're gonna die for that. And then they do. It's just funny how that works out, isn't it? Okay. Almost there. The reason I decided to physically attack with Barret, by the way, is I may or may not have mentioned, he actually has the Destruct materia attached to added effect materia in his weapon, and what that basically means is that he can instantly kill an enemy that's not immune to death effects in a single hit. Okay, weapons. Let's see. We'll definitely want that. We will definitely want that. That. We don't need that. That'll do for now, because by the time that we actually get out of the Great Glacier and everything that follows, if I need to buy weapons for any other party members I do plan to use, then there'll be plenty of chances to do that. So I'm not really worried about that right now. Let's see. Cloud can have a look plus Mysterium. Could bury the enemy skill materia, and then for Tifa. Slot in another materia there. We'll give her Ramu. I'll do. You never should have got him that snowboard, you say? I wonder if I might be able to help out with that. Maybe not, I guess. Wouldn't that be cool if Cloud could go snowboarding, though? I mean, yeah, we've just lost, like, you know, a beloved party member and friend, but why not take some time off to, like, you know, go snowboarding? There's no way that can go wrong. Anyway, we've got some stuff to pick up. Oh, pay no attention, we're stealing your stuff. So, hero drinking vaccine. The vaccine prevents you from receiving any negative status effects for the rest of the battle, and the hero drink raises your stats. So these are very useful one-off items, but I'm going to save them. He's a popsicle. I'm sorry. Wow, that's actually really neat that they put in that line of dialogue because you already actually took the map. Like, a lot of video games wouldn't think to do that. They say, you better take that map on the wall and then forget about it. But hey, good on them for doing that. Got a bit in here. Ah, let's just go get liquored up and drunk. Why the heck not? Oh, same conversation. Just pretend I didn't accidentally, you know, click on that. I wonder what might have fallen from the sky all that time ago. That's actually a hint to some secret loot that we can get in a bit. Well, that was a fun time in the underground bar. We don't need to spend the night here. We've already pretty much good to go. Well, the thing is, Go-Go Toy Robot, you should note there were 2 Johnnies. Not one, but 2. 2 Johnnies. And I've just realised there's a secret item up here. Yoink. I guess they hand out X potions instead of, like, you know, mint chocolates left on pillows over here. But anyway. Just leaves one more place to look at before we get on our way. Ah, so this place. So if you've got a good memory, that lady there is Eris's like biological mother, Ifalna. Like we saw her last in a flashback. The Eris's like adoptive mother, you know, found her like in Midgar, like just after getting off the train, and she was barely alive. You know, you've just got to find them on the instant messenger. You've got to slide into the planet's DMs. You know, that kind of thing. So this thing that fell from the sky left the northern crater that we heard about earlier. And the planet is still trying to heal it even after all this time. And that was 2,000 years ago. Whatever this thing was, which we'll find out about soon enough, it did some real fucking damage. This thing here that can drive people mad. I think the translation's identical. The translation in the game in general has not been great, to be quite honest. Yeah, and also using weapon as like the proper noun is really awkward in conversation. I mean, I'll say out loud, there is no record of weapon ever being used. It doesn't flow properly in English. It makes probably, I'd expect, perfect sense in Japanese, but no, this is a bit clunky. Funny that, isn't it? Even the planet's capable of manufacturing, you know, WMDs, and then thinking, oh shit, we don't need these anymore, never mind. The other problem with that translation, I should note there, is as we'll learn later, there are multiple weapons, but the way that Ifalna refers to it here is very in the singular, so it makes you think there's just one, but in reality there's more of them. Alright. Let's check the final home movie out. Oh. Why does this read to me like sitcom lines? Like, I feel like there should be like studio or canned laughter after, you know, I mean, honey. So yeah, that's Eris's father as well, Professor Gast, who was mentioned way back when. We of course have one more home movie to watch here. So it's a bit interesting or a bit odd, I suppose, like, but hey, you know, stranger things have happened where, oh yeah, you're my research specimen, I'm gonna, like, you know, interview you in depth about, like, the ancient history of the planet, like, you know, but why don't we go on a date while we're at it, and then why don't we bone? I mean, I've got nothing against it, it's just quirky like that, I suppose. You know, she's not going to end up murdered like it, on, you know, in a really horrific and tragic moment. It'll be fine. Oh, was that a like long range hook there? Oh, it's this prick. I had completely forgotten, by the way, that young Hojo here doesn't quite look like, you know, the knobbly acorn face that he does normally. So I credit them for actually coming up with this different model. But of course, he still speaks like regular Hojo, which is to say, like he's, you know, a character out of an Ed Wood film. I wanted this new sample! Ha ha ha! Someone close the door, it's getting really cold in there. Oh, I don't doubt, like, I mean, I'd almost feel bad for the guy who plays Hojo in the remake, which I still haven't played yet. Because I imagine he's probably like a really nice guy in real life, but he probably has this incredibly oily, creepy voice. So yeah, Gast is dead by the look of it. So yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, we've got some more backstory on Eris's history here. And we've still got to, you know, punk Hojo at some point for doing what he's done. Oh my god, giant Elena from the Turks! Alright, so this is a minigame coming up, and if there's anything that we've learned like throughout this playthrough of Final Fantasy VII is that I am terrible at minigames. Secret. Elena's such a dog, and like that's true of a lot of the Turks. Although I think that they overdo it a little bit in Advent Children, like where Reno is you know, a complete goofball, even though he's kind of cold, like, and obviously, like, well, a complete scumbag given what he did back in Sex 7. But Elena's just always like a silly, silly sod, and she's great for it. I'd love if this could, like, conversation, say, like, no, I'm serious, it wasn't us, it was Sephiroth. No, you're a liar, pants on fire, and just kept on going for, like, hours on end. Whoops. That didn't work. Right. Let's see how, like, I feel like I should make a drinking game out of how many times I'm going to cock this up. Anyway, let's see. Uh-oh. Let's go get a snowboard then, haven't we? You're right, it is a bit weird no one comments on the video. I hope that's something they address in the remake, actually. Because I'm of the opinion, personally, that I think like the second part of the remake would be best served ending literally after Aeris dies. Because I think that would have like the most emotional impact for new people. And I think it would also be the perfect point for even for old players to like have that second part end off on. But there is some stuff like here with Aeris' history and stuff that is relevant. And so, I don't know, like, maybe after the Great Glacier? It's hard to say. Anyway, got ourselves a kicking snowboard. Oh, he's a nice guard. Right. Time to snowboard. Oh. Yeah, I don't am very good at the mini games of this, I must say. Oh, let's not hit that. Oops. It's fine anyway. But I'm actually also trying to look at a map here while I'm doing this, because there's a specific route that you want to take depending on where you want to end up in the Great Glacier. I'm still trying to read this desperately and failing miserably. Ah, there we go. Oops. I almost said that. So you can actually hug this left-hand side here and not even like crash into anything. So if I stay here now, I should be fine for the remainder of this little journey here. Never mind. I'm just doing a service, you know. Whoa. Yeah, these controls are not good. I'm not gonna lie. Most embarrassing part of this entire run for me will be doing this these mini games. The submarine one's gonna be a right cow, I'll tell you that. Anyway, we've got to make a choice. I'm gonna make a right. So there are two intersections here, two left-rights, and that decides where you end up in the Great Glacier, which will be relevant for our purposes later. Oh, right. I think I've got it. Nope, never mind. At least I avoid the boulders. That's why I like to believe. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh. And that should be the end of it. Dun, 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 dun. So, it really does. It needs the monster from Ski Free as well. But by all accounts, it looks like the rest of them actually came with Cloud on the snowboard, which is just incredible. So that's the map of the Great Glacier there. Not that the map actually really is all that useful, because it doesn't tell you where you've landed, for example. Yeah, he's like a Matryoshka doll. But I know where we've landed because I'm using a different map. So, with that in mind, we need to go to some specific places in order to get specific materia and items that are available. That are ridiculously, ridiculously useful. So with that in mind, we're going to actually head up this way, to the right. Well, I would do if I wasn't attacked, but anyway. Right, so we've got a couple of choices here. We need to go by my reading of this. That way. Hey Garo, how's it going, mate? Or Gero, sorry, I mean to say. Alright, so this is the hot springs. We do definitely want to be here. For a very specific reason. That's to do it. So we've touched the hot springs, which is good. And now we want to keep heading north. Okay. Yeah, we wanted to go to the right here for a specific reason. From what I've read, Go-Go-Site Robot, you actually pass out after a certain amount of actual steps that your characters take. Oh, we're back at the hot springs. How annoying. That's not where we wanted to go at all. Right. You could actually, yes, I believe, go with Site Robot. So, okay, we want to keep going in this general direction. Right, hopefully this has done it. Alright, I think we're good. This is the point where I'll probably pass out knowing my luck. Yeah, this is it. Damn, Barrett. Alright, so this is the reason we came here. This is a mini boss fight. Easy. Why did we do that, you might wonder? Why indeed? Well, once we clear this, you'll see. That's the Alexander materia, which grants us holy damage. The only source of holy damage in the game, for that matter. So, Tifa's going to get a hold of that. You can only actually trigger that actual boss fight by doing the hot springs trigger. If you don't do that, then you won't get anything for it. You won't even be able to actually trigger the boss fight. damn well since we're here. Alexander is fucking cool, though, I'm not gonna lie. Look at this. Yeah. Alexander is cool as fuck, not gonna lie. Really does. Okay, so this is the place we were at previously. Okay, there's one other materia that we absolutely have to get. And if I'm not mistaken, it involves us going back the same way we came. There are other items that we can get in the Great Glacier, but this is like the main reason that we're here, to get these two things. Alexander and then this other materia. So, if I'm reading this right... There we go. Oh, never mind. Cloud's passed out. Rip. So you might recall, there was that lady who said, like, "Where's my husband? He's gone for 20 years." This is him, and I just like to imagine that he did that deliberately to get away from her. Excuse me. Alright, so we're not done with the Great Glacier yet. We do need to go back for one other item. And that's the only one I'm going to go for. I can see that Yuffie's having a hard time of it. Everyone apart from Red 13 is having a rough time of it, and Kate Sif. Hmm. Yeah, I was going to say, Barrett, you might want to check yourself on that one. Alright, so we're back in the snowfield. What we're going to do here, while the winds are not moving, is we're going to head directly south. Oh, what's this thing here? Let's have a nosy. Secret tent. Alright, so free all material, we'll take that. It's a tiny robot! It's a very powerful tiny robot if I look at it. He just wanted to make sure his wallet was still there. That's the thing going with Toy Robot. Okay, let's see where we've ended up. This is true. This is very true. Alright, we're almost back to where we need to be. Facts. Oops. Yeah, let's keep going this way, up this little path. We need to get back to the intersection that we were at before. And we're here. Okay, so we need to go back up this way that I originally went, before I was rudely interrupted. Now that's the materia that we wanted. So the added cut materia, it basically means that you do an additional attack when you use a materia. So we're going to actually do some interesting stuff with that later, but for the first thing, we need to actually get back to Halson's cabin. There are other items in this area, but none of them are of real special interest. Alexander and added cut are what we really wanted here. Easy peasy. We might have overshot a little bit actually, so let's go back. Okay. I do admittedly, by the way, have no idea where they got these things from. These poles. Rip. Nice. There we go. All right. You'll fight fire with fire, Giro. Honestly, mate, that's what you gotta do. Alright, so I'm debating if I want to leave the stream here tonight or not, because the rest of like what follows like is, you know, deep shit. But I think what I will do is I'll take us into the actual Great Glacier up until the next boss, and then as soon as the save point happens after that, then we'll call it a night. So if you'll excuse me just a moment, I'm going to go grab another beer, and then I'll be right back to continue the stream. Thank you very much for your patience there, folks. Let's crack on. We've got to murder the fuck out of Sephiroth. We've got to push him off a cliff into jagged rocks. Alright, so now's as good a time as any for me to try and figure out which button is which to try and restore Cloud's body heat. So let's see, there we go. See, this ain't so bad so far, really. Of course, warming yourself up has to be in that kind of comical cartoon manner where he's just like jumping up and down in place. Anyway. that was a mistake on his part. Well, that weren't so bad, was it? Now we're in a cave, though. So, same usual routine with this one. A lot of loot. Gotta go collect it all. I'm not sure about the cloud, to be honest. What actually, like, is the threshold for being hypothermic? Anyway, that'll be another weapon for Sid, but we don't have Sid with us right now, so who cares? Nope, 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 nope. Take that, bats. And of course, comedy falling noise, because why not? That's those crystals cleared out anyway, so that's quite nice. Excuse me. But I'll take that. See if we can take more hits as a result. There is, by the way, a specific enemy that we want to fight while we're here, because we're looking to get another enemy skill. This enemy skill is broken. It's actually another version, kind of sort of Aqualung, except even more overpowered than before. So I'm looking for this specific enemy. Could this be it? No, sadly not. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, back out here again. Best walk before we start climbing. I think we didn't go right. Nope, never mind that. What a jerk move that was. Oh shit! No, right, we gotta kill this dude, like, right fucking now. Like, I'm legit panicking right now. You have no idea. Okay, I can breathe. I can breathe. So, that was a Marlboro, and they are the dick move enemies of every Final Fantasy game ever, because they have an ability called Bad Breath, which inflicts pretty much every status ailment apart from death all at once. And I don't think I've actually got a ribbon equipped on anyone right now, as I remember it. So, yeah, that was almost awful, and I'm glad I avoided that. Whew. Like, let's be honest, none of the fights thus far have really been all that scary. But Marlboro, like, if I'd been hit by Bad Breath, then, like, I'd have probably just ended up calling the stream there, to be honest, rather than try and recover from it, because it would have taken ages. It's such a shit thing to happen. I'm almost convinced that there are steps there. How embarrassing would that be if all that water froze as it was pouring into this cave? Blizzard just turns around and was like, oh shit, it didn't work. Ooh, very nice. That'll actually come in handy for something we'll be doing fairly soon. Nope. Nope. We'll check that in a little bit. I have a feeling. Nope. Alright. So there's a possibility of more Marlboros here, so we absolutely need to get the ribbon on wherever it may be. Someone's fucking got it. So that means I need to go back into this particular place. Okay. Switch our party members out just to find out who the fuck's got it, because I need that. I don't want to chance it. There we go. Alright. We're good. We can carry on. Cloud has the enemy skill material that contains the White Wind ability, which cures all abnormal stats. So if we do get bad breathed by a dick move Marlboro, we'll be fine. That, by the way, is a neat little visual side effects of having high-level magic, like fire, ice, etc. materia combined with all, and it gets a new visual effects for hitting multiple enemies, which is pretty cool. Alright. Hopefully I don't get dick moved by a Marlboro. Yeah, no joke, by the way, about the Marlboros. I was once very close to getting the necessary BP to get Cloud's Omni-Slash. Oh, speak of the devil. Yep, this is it. It is an enemy skill, which is nice, but yeah, I'm not doing that shit. I can't imagine what it must be like, you know, if you were playing this and you just got suddenly, you know, blindsided by a Marlboro like that. Anyway, we need to drop some icicles to the floor. One down. Okay, so yep, we're good. So destroy your other icicles. Yep. But you know, that's what we need to bring these icicles down. A touch of gravity, he thinks. That's what the demi-spell is after all, it's gravity element. I admittedly have no idea how this is going to end up looking like when you do this in the remake. I hope it's something like the image I've seen of Cloud and Barret like banging on the vault door completely ineffectively. That might not have actually destroyed the icicle. No, it did not. That did the trick, though. Nope, we finally clipped through it. What, did I get a prompt to jump down below? That's rude. Oh well, never mind. Hope you're all enjoying the stream, by the way. It's a bit dry at the moment because there's not really much plot-related stuff going on. So it is just kind of like, you know, a lot of bats fought over and over again. Almost. Every time that happens. Every time, I swear. So I've encountered that enemy that I want to fight before we leave. Well, the old Cloud's almost as high a level as Sephiroth was back in that flashback. Anyway, speed source, no complaints there. I'm gonna give that to Tifa because going forward she's gonna become a more permanent member of our, like, primary team. Like, don't strain yourself, Cloud. Like, jumping over these, like, icicles. More free loot. Well. I'm not going to give Cloud that sword, because he's primarily set up in my party as a physical attacker, and I don't want something that reduces his, like, damage output by a third. It's meant to be more like, you know, if you're planning to use him as a magic user, which is perfectly viable, by the way. Well, that's good. Alright, let's keep on trucking here. Back out here again. Ooh, it's cold, it's cold, 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 cold. Alright. Nope. Being awkward there. Alright, here we go. We'll go up. Oh. There we go. Think Barra proved a point there? I'm just referring to the guide, by the way, because I know there's something coming up that we definitely do want to do. Once I find it, there we go. Alright, before we go into this particular place, we want to do some menuing. So with that in mind... So Cloud has the Look Plus material. I'm going to swap that out for the Sense material. You might think so, wait, why the hell do you want that? Well... This is the point in the game where bosses actually start to have items that you can steal from them. And you definitely do want to do that. But as we'll see with this coming boss, he's actually composed of like 2 different parts. So we want to, you know which one is which to steal from. Oh, someone's having a bad time. So the head that's on our left, but is otherwise the boss's right head, has an item that we want to steal. So for the moment, I'm just going to keep our defensives up. Ooh, that's rude. There we go. Right, let's go sound. So we saw how deadly this was last time with Genova Life, but there are 2 targets this time, so the damage will be distributed a little bit. Mostly on one head over another. He's pretty peeved. Yeah, I'm done pissing around here. You've been a bad boy, I'm gonna stare at you. Still didn't kill him. Okay, fair enough then. Right, he's dead now. With one final fuck you to go with it, but, well, we won. We still haven't actually encountered that enemy that I want to encounter, come to think of it, so I wonder if I can try and force that. No such luck just yet. Nice. Alright, let's see if the next 2 fights bring up anything, the particular enemy that I want. Because I do want to fight this particular guy before we leave. And again, no such luck. Alright, one more fight. If the enemy in question doesn't appear, it doesn't matter because we're pretty OP as is, so it's not the end of the world. Nah. Damn, Tifa. Well, so much for that. They got murdered. Alright. Well, I won't bore you by trying to find this particular enemy. We'll have opportunities to get that particular enemy skill later. You'll note, by the way, that the temperature gauge has now disappeared. And why might that be? Shouldn't Fairy still be freezing cold? Now, let's keep climbing. Surely we can't be that far from the tip of the crater just yet. So yeah, do you remember about the wound in the planet? That's it right there. 2,000 years later, it's still healing. This is where Genova made landfall. This is the first time we're hearing a theme that will crop up again, not too far in the future, actually. So yeah, this is the crater. Oh, some more of these dudes. Remember them back in Nibelheim? I've lost a lot because of Sephiroth. I just want to mention, and then I'll make no more comment on it. Okay, fair play, Tifa. This environment, though, like a lot else in Final Fantasy VII, is great. Nope, he's gone. A red materia. Oh, yes, please, give me that. So I'm going to actually swap out the gravity magic for the Neo Batman materia. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to go back over there. So we're out of tents, but that's fine. We'll have an opportunity not too far in the future to replenish them. For now, we'll get saved up and we'll crack on. I guess they took my advice and finally took the airship after all. That's Scarlet's way of saying hello. I really do think sometimes that the Shinra's executives are promoted not based on actual intelligence, because we know there's clearly none among them, but because of their ability to laugh maniacally. Have you ever seen the Muppets movie and you see that maniacal laugh scene? That's it right there. Hojo, you've been laughing like that for hours. What are you doing? So yeah, the Shinra are closing in as well. Like, all the players are gathering. Okay, so there's a minigame with this. Which is, you've got to wait until the wind passes. And it feels a little deceitful at times, but like, okay, we should be good. Yeah, there we go. Lagos is a legitimately good character. Man, these guys are dropping like flies. Take that, you tiny Ewoks. Maybe more like gremlins, I suppose. So, you might think to yourself, like, why are they all dying all of a sudden? Why are they falling specifically into the life stream? Or the energy around them? There is a good reason for that, and I'll explain that another time. Sorry to be a cock tease. So, I'm going to leave the Kaiser Knuckle off because it's similar to Cloud's new sword that we got earlier. Nice for putting a lot of materia on, not great for attack power, and we don't really need that. Tifa's pretty well kitted out in terms of materia as is anyway. Also, there's a giant battery here inexplicably. Well, Cloud's done with all them. Take that, Duracell. Oh, nice level 3 Earth. I'll take that. Nope, nothing from him. So yeah, you might recall that Hojo mentioned the reunion, and we gain a hint of what that involves given all of the characters. Basically, everyone's gathering together in one place. Wow, I think Barrett just basically got hit by 4chan comments. But yeah, the reunion. We've got all the people in the Black Cloaks gathering together. We've got Cloud and his team coming along, the Shinra as well. Like, there's clearly got to be a reason as to why that's happening. And that gives us Cure Free, so we're well on the way to getting some good quality material here. Where is it? There we go. Cloud's also now hit level 50, so he's actually the same level as Sephiroth was back in the flashback. Alright, so we've got a new wrinkle with this, with the wind, which is this energy ribbon. If you get hit by that, you will run into an encounter. So I'm just going to wait for the wind to start up again. In fact, well, let's do it that. So yeah, this first time. The wind to die off. Well, never mind that. Alright, let's try that again. So, I don't know if you can see, but there's a really, really annoying issue that appears to be happening with my version of VII, where the ribbon is, like, appearing randomly. I don't get it. Okay, I made it through anyway, so it's fine. But yeah, like, it just seems to, like, skip half the screen. I don't quite get it. Anyway, let's go. Oh! Oh, hello. That's my severance pay, because I cut you in half. This body's usefulness. Keep that in mind. Can you see where Sephiroth is on the screen? It's like, where's Waldo? Where could he be? Where's Sephiroth? Those who carry Genova's cells, eh? Oh, psych. That's rude. Alright, boss time. So this is Genova Death, and it's actually kind of mad how Genova Death is not even anywhere near close to as threatening as Genova Life. Oh, never mind that. So So Genova Death's attacks are all fire-based, and she gets quite a few of them in. But you don't really need to worry about them too much if you have like decent defensives up. You can also equip fire-related material with elemental, or even the fire armlet that we got previously, to take a lot of the edge off. But none of her actual fire attacks hit multiple party members at once, which really takes like the edge off fighting her, as opposed to what happened with Aqualung last time. Anyway, you know what? Let's show off our new summon. It's like they say, it's a long way down. The Genova theme is fan-fucking-tastic. I absolutely agree 100%. There's something about it that really makes it feel like you're fighting an alien menace, which is what Genova is. There we go. Not quite as a whitewash as Genova Light, but also nowhere near as threatening either, so... There you go. We get a Reflect Ring, which applies Reflects automatically. Genova Cells, Genova Reunion. So yeah, this is the big reveal. Sephiroth that we've been following throughout the entire game thus far has not been Sephiroth. It's been Genova masquerading as him, which explains a lot of like his abilities that we've never seen him actually have before. And it also, if you remember when I said about the previous scene after Aeris died, where it was Genova saying that Cloud was a puppet, not Sephiroth. Like, why would it be Genova? Because Genova's the one controlling Cloud directly. Okay, we've got the black materia back, so let's double, triple, quadruple make certain here that we never give it to anyone else ever. Let's literally shoot it into space. Let's do something with it. Let's put it in, like, you know, the bottom of the ocean. Get Yuffie to eat it, I don't know. Just let's not give it to anyone else ever. Defeat Sephiroth, step 2, you know, question mark, you know, step 3, profit. There we go. Alright, so now I have to decide who to give it to. Tell you what, Yuffie, you're pretty handy with materia. Oh, no, never mind. I would have thought she'd been all over that. Okay, Sid's not into it. Vincent's not into it. Everyone's ducking the responsibility here. Okay, I'm not going to give it to Barrett or Tifa. Let's see. Red, are you up for it? Yeah, good doggo. Alright, very clear instruction here. Don't give it to anyone. Not at all. Alright then. If I'm not mistaken, I think that wraps up, so let's be on our way. Oh, never mind. I believe Barrett or Tifa can also take it, but I'm taking them two with me, so that's why I've given it to Red specifically. Ooh, free materia. MP Turbo. So you might recall that Barrett had the Comet materia, which if I recall correctly is somewhere around here. There it is. So I'm going to leave that info, but the MT Turbo materia actually massively, like, it increases the amount of MP you use on a materia that's attached to it. With the added benefit of then, like, really increasing its damage output. There's some really nifty stuff you can pay out with layer 3 for more damage. Ooh, counter-attack level up, very nice. Okay. So we did run out of tents, unfortunately, earlier, but that's not really the end of the world. I mean, we've got elixirs, we've got ethers, or ethers rather, so if I just go by that. Yeah, we'll give it turbo for Tifa, we'll give it turbo for Barrett. Potions to Cloud, potion here, potion here. Broadly the same thing. But we're not going to face anything too dangerous from here on out anyway, at least until like the next section of the game. So take that. Poison ring, protection against poison, easy enough. Alright, so this is a real jerk thing here. Like, you've got lightning, you've got the ribbon, and you've got the wind. So enjoy that. Alright, I really want to try and get this in one go if I can. It's going to be difficult though. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. See, I'm not so bad at these minigames after all. Oh. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Well, we're back at Nibelheim. Okay, this is curious. Note that Barrett is here as well. Like, he's, like, been literally drawn into this simulacrum of Nibelheim. It's not just strictly, you know, Tifa and Cloud's hallucination here, which is important to note. So yeah, we're back at that day 5 years ago, when Nibelheim was shortly after burned to the ground. And Sephiroth's arrived here with Cloud, right? Right? Oh! No, that's not Cloud. That's a palette swap. Right there. Something's a bit fishy here. Barrett's got his priorities in order there. So Cloud's admitting the truth now. Or is he though? Exact same line from Zangan, by the way, as in the Khan flashback. But is it an illusion, though? That's the question. What do you have to say, Mr. Deadman? Oh, he doesn't have anything to say, never mind. Failed experiment, eh? But is that the truth, though? He's just gonna have like his fingers in his ears going, na 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 na, not listening, not listening. Yeah, Mr. Deadman has nothing else to say. Nope, can't go in there. I mean, if you think about it, Sephiroth can't be right, really, because he says like, "Oh, you were rebuilt like after Nibelheim burned down, like pieced together from like Genova cells and whatnot." But we did have that flashback very early on in the game of young Cloud and young Tifa sitting on top of the wishing well, or the water tower, rather. I mean to say, you know, talking about the future. That's not Cloud. It's a Photoshop, it's fine. So even we're going back to the stuff we talked about in the Calm flashback where Cloud decided to get a bit too nosy with Tifa's personal possessions. So yeah, we're seeing these discontinuities now, like Soldier. Wait, like everything that Cloud said up until that point appears to be true because we didn't have this moment of like the. But he says Soldier First Class, and then he's like, "No, I can't think." Hey Barry, you want to do something? You want to help? This is the point that Scarlet starts taking a ton of selfies in front of this little display here. Not that Hojo was saying that, of course, way back in Shinra Tower. Oh snap, that was an eye-opening there. I like how Rufus and Hojo are having an argument over, of all things, paperwork and bureaucracy and filing right now when the world is, like, collapsing in on itself. And suddenly I have a refreshing mint flavour. Okay, so we all remember, Red was told, under no circumstances give the black materia to anybody whatsoever. Don't do it. Don't do it. Double, 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 don't do it. We only just got it back. By the way, note that Tifa, quote unquote here, has no nameplate for her. It's just Red 13, you're here. Don't do it. And remember the black materia. I mean, I know Sephiroth, like, you know, is strange and all that, but, like, he has a flair for the dramatic, I'll give him that much. Oh, you've always got a bad feeling about things, Scarlet. Said that about the last bar she went to. Teleport. No, by the way, they're changing the style of the text box there, as if Tifa's very far away. So yeah, Cloud's having a freak out. Like he almost doesn't want to do what he's about to do. Yeah, really, like, this again is the game's real credit. Look at how long it took him to walk over to Red 13, like he's physically trying to restrain himself from being manipulated into doing this. This is again some solid craft work on the game's part here. Again, text box very distant to Tifa, but like, you know, Red's is closer. Red, no, why are you doing that? You were told. You know that Cloud has got, like, you know, he's got a bit... Like, why are you doing this? Oh my... Worst dog. Worst dog, honestly. Yoink. Yo. You're gonna give me a tan there, game. Yeah, imagine if the black materia had two-factor authentication. That'd be great. Sorry, everyone. God damn it, Hojo. Poor Cloud, scrabbling for like even some semblance of identity. Like, the whole Cloud persona like has completely collapsed on itself at this point. It's like, just give me a number, give me a label so I can be something, anything. Nope, I'm not even having that. Cloud away! Oh, it is Cloud, as we'll learn later. So yeah, if you might recall, like, when Jenova broke out of the Shimmer building, like, you think Sephiroth came and got her? No, Jenova just broke out on her own and imitated Sephiroth. Yeah, after all this time, like, what we believed was the pursuit of Sephiroth was just Cloud playing his part in the reunion. So we can move around now, walking upside down. There we go. So you might be able to see that glowing blue orb in the sense that's now falling through. Yeah, there's Sephiroth. You might know, by the way, that half his body is missing below the waistline. Keep that in mind for later. So he is dead, but his will has lived on. Guess so much choice, man. Time to bail out. He's trying. Excuse me, sir. I think you dropped this. Yeah, thank you. Can you sign, please? Sir, are you going to sign for this? Sir? I need you to sign for this delivery so that way I get paid. Oh dear. Oh no. So you see Weapon waking up in the background there. And now Sephiroth's cocoon falls into the earth. And we are officially, you know, beyond the brink here at this point. Shit has really hit the fan. And now the weapons are unleashed on the world, that being Sapphire Weapon. There's Diamond. It's a shame they're not introduced with, like, you know, sitcom like titles and such. There's Ultima Weapon. He's going to take a pot shot at the airship. Or maybe not. There's Emerald. There's Ruby. So yeah, we're officially off the deep end at this point. Whoops. And Cloud is nowhere to be seen. Presumed dead. And that right there is pretty much an accurate summation of what's been happening throughout the entire game. Which is not Tifa chasing after Cloud entirely because she wants to, you know, grab hold of his Buster Sword, but more to say, like, you know, that she's been chasing after the real him all this time. And so yeah, just like happened with Varys' mother, Cloud was just found one day at the train station in Midgar. In a pretty bad way, no less. No, the dialogue here, like, that's right, I'm Cloud. Like, he's not saying it for her benefit, he's saying it more for himself here. I just had bad Taco Bell. Because Tifa knows that 5 years is not true. 7 years. So yeah, Tifa had an idea that something was pretty up with Cloud. Just not quite clear on what. But his accounts of, like, what happened with Nibelheim didn't quite match, but some things did. That's the thing, like, not everything that Cloud has said in the Khan flashback is a lie. That's already quite clear at the moment, so we've now got more perspectives. We've got Cloud's own perspective, we have Sephiroth's, but where's the truth in all that? At least she's not hangry. Well, wasn't that just a wild-ass dream, Tifa? Like, you know, it's been... You travelled the length and breadth of the world trying to find Sephiroth, and you fought Cloud. So it's fine, you know, we've woken up. It was just a long weekend, you know, some bad food and all that. It's good. Damn, Tifa was out cold for a while. Well, Barrett's going to give you the 5-day forecast here. You know, we've got a spot of sunshine, you know, looking quite good out there, and... Oh, fuck. Well, that's a problem. I think we might be up shit creek without a paddle here, as they say. Yep. Hey, it's much safe to say, unfortunately, Rufus is right. So we're playing Barrett here. What I'm hoping to find is a save point, because that'll be the point from which I will call the stream for the evening. There we go. Alright, ladies, gentlemen, MBs, thank you very much for joining me for another round of Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, things have kind of got even worse. But I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I hope you've had a good time. Thank you very much for spending it with me. I really, really do appreciate it. I hope you'll have a cracking weekend. Stay safe. Look after yourselves. Look after your friends and loved ones. Wear a fucking mask. No excuses. And otherwise, I'll be back next week for more of it. We get to see what happens to Tifa and company now that Cloud is gone. But until next time, thank you very much again. Take care, stay safe, and good night.